I was born as part of a fifth-generation family here in Fresno County, which I'm very proud of. I had a beautiful childhood until about the age of 10. My mom and dad were divorced. And growing up, my dad is an engineer, and watching him and seeing him, I wanted to emulate him. And so from early stages, I knew what I wanted to do. I always had a passion for Fresno State. I love Fresno State. And high school was so easy. You could read the book the night before the test and then you're fine. Whereas you go to engineering at Fresno State, it's a little bit different. You don't try that, it doesn't work. So I learned some lessons that way, but I did enjoy it considerably. And it took me a while to get through. I ended up getting a really good job and slowed down, which I would not recommend it. But the good part of that was I started learning the business, learning the profession. And when you go back to school, and I think this is one of the very important things for the School of Engineering, is to get that practical knowledge. Because when you get the practical knowledge and you go back, you see how everything works together. One of the great things Fresno State does is the internships that they provide or allow students learn the practical side of the industry. So when they graduate and a firm hires them, they have that background and they can kind of hit the ground running. And most of our employees here started off as interns with us, and they've grown and stayed here. It's another very rewarding thing to see the growth of students. I think I knew from day one I wanted to be a business owner. Since the beginning of Precision Civil Engineering, we've grown and diversified in what we offer. We've tried to become a turnkey type operation. So when we started, we were strictly civil engineering and land surveying, but now we offer planning and landscape architecture as well as construction management. One of our biggest projects is Riverstone. That's a 2,000-acre development, and our goal there was to try to keep the integrity of the land. It has rolling hills and things of that nature, and I think we did a wonderful job of that. When you go out there, it's not just a straight, flat cut. We always say we build from the ground down, so all the things you don't see, we're very important with because we're doing all the infrastructure, so all your sewer, water, storm drain. It's so important to have a good engineering design so things don't flood. So what we do is very important. A lot of people don't see that or even understand what happens. They just see a building and there it is. But to see the transformation, the difference we made, and all the hard work, that's incredibly rewarding. When you own a business, you're not only caring for yourself, you're caring for a lot of people. And you have a responsibility. And I look at it as family, and you see their eyes, and you have to work hard to take care of your family. So with the Great Recession of 2008, it was an incredibly difficult time for us. Overnight, we had businesses that went bankrupt on us, and at the same time, the valve shut off for new work. So we're stuck, and we had to survive. And if it wasn't for the help of many friends and family and other associates, we might not have made it. But I will not give up. I will never give up, and that's part of the things I learned, and that's why we are here. I just think it's so important to give back, and especially with my background and understanding how other people have done that for me. I am going to pay it forward, and I want to make a difference in people's lives.